Hello everyone, my name is Unique. Welcome back to another video where today we're gonna do a little bit of commentary, but I also want to talk about some other things as well. As you see, this is Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta, and it was a bit of fun. I only played like one day of it, and it has some flaws, definitely though. Has some better points than Battlefront 1, but it's also the beta. I really like the Battlefront 1 beta as well, but I didn't really like the game that came after, and it's probably I'm not gonna buy Battlefront 2 either, because I really don't think this is a game that's worth investing time in, for my part at least. So why is that? Okay, so here it comes down to why I'm making this video in the first place. I wanted to make this video for a long time, and I didn't have like any real reason to actually do it before now, when this game like really isn't something that makes this make this video more possible, but it's just have something other that I want to post, but I didn't have something to post it with. If I would make a commentary of this game, it wouldn't be as fun. Like this is not gonna be like a fun video to watch. It's gonna be more like informative in my point of view of some things. So we start with why I don't think that this game would be good, and why it's not worth it investing much time to. And that is because, for my part at least, I only want nowadays we must invest games that is a bit more competitive, like League, Smite, any games like that, Call of Duty, CS. And that's also why one reason why I don't play that much Battlefield and other games like that. I play a lot of Tekken. Like all this like more competitive kind of games is more fun to me. I play also, and all the other games I just mentioned. I want to start to play like Desert Online and things like that. And sure, I have a lot of games that I said I want to play, and I don't play them all the time. But I play them sometimes, and I want to start a series at least, Road to Competitive or Road to Ranked, or something along those lines. If when I say competitive, I mean like a ranked standpoint and not pro, because that would be esports, and esports is like the pro league and the profession to make a living, more like a living out of a competitive game. So say for example, when I say I play competitive LoL, I'm ranked, and I don't even play competitive LoL, so that's one thing. But I don't play in a pro league, I don't play in like the best of the best, and maybe that's something I want to do in the future if possible. But for now, I just gonna do the ranked things, try to be the best that I absolutely can in some games, and I don't want to start playing way too many games either, because new games comes out, but we have games like League and Smite that's been out for long time, but it only comes like a new season or something, and they're also free to play, so it's very nice actually. You don't have to buy like a new, like FIFA, it comes one every new year. You need to buy it every single time, because you can't really compete in the old FIFAs. So that's one thing. The same goes for COD and all the other games that comes out yearly, and sometimes like Tekken or something, but it doesn't come out very often, and it's gonna be around for some time. So I want to do like that kind of series, and yeah. So this game is somewhat fun and better than the other one, Battlefront 1. And reason being, it has classes instead of you just choose weapon. Though there were just like 2 weapons per class, and I guess you're gonna have more at like launch. So that's something. This map was actually pretty fun to play, and both the other game modes was also really fun to play. It was like a space battle, and then it was more like a rushed, like a more fast-paced game mode, which was 16 players, so 8 versus 8. This is 32 players, I think. So yeah, that's also something. I really like this loadout I use now, the second sniper in the sniper class, specialist class, or whatever it's called. It's an automatic assault rifle, basically you spam it out, and it's really strong. So that's that. And all the abilities, like this game could actually go competitive, I guess, in a sense, but I don't think it can compete. with the other games as CS, as COD, and that's like one of the reasons why it's not competitive, and that's one of the reasons I will think like Battlefield isn't competitive. If you have, for example, a Battlefield ranked or something like that, you're gonna have like 32, or it's 60, I think 32 versus 32 is 64 players, I think, and that's gonna be a hell of a team. You're gonna set that up as well, like 32 players on each team, and you're gonna have subs and shit, and you're gonna have like, it's not gonna work very well, not as like Call of Duty where I think it's 5 versus 5 in competitive, and also CS is 5 versus 5, and all the other games. Overwatch is 6 versus 6, I think, maybe? Anyway, so yeah, the games I like want to make series of is at least Paladins, Smite, maybe Liege. I'm not fully ranked up in Liege, but I kind of like waiting for someone to play it with. But if I'm gonna go competitive, I may play it anyway, like learn things. So I'm gonna have this series called Road to Ranked, Road to Competitive, or something like that, where I will learn meta, train, everything like that. I want to do Tekken as well, because I played a lot of Tekken recently, and maybe even Black Desert Online. I don't know if that's competitive or if it's just like PvP or something like that. Which is, like Black Desert looks like really fun, and I just haven't had a reason to actually play it before now. So I hope I can start playing that. I know it's a time investment in all these games, but if I have fun doing it, that's like one of the reasons why you should do it. And it's also, if you can come far in the game, that's also one reason. So you could definitely like, say for example I play also the Click Circles things, and I'm not a super high rank in that, but I still play it like a casual level, but still trying to get ranks. So that's that. And also Smite, I play ranked. I'm not a high rank, but I play ranked often. So yeah, but that's when the Tekken as well. And I'm not still a super high rank in Tekken or something like that. I'm not super good at it, but I really want to be better. And yeah, so I don't know if I should only do everything like solo, or if I should invite some people to do videos like queuing with me or something like that. Because I don't know if anyone wants to play something else than they're already playing. Because like for example PS4 and PC, I play both, but PS4 is more of a casual platform, to be honest, and that's like on the downside actually, because you gotta go with GTA and games like that that's fully populated, and it's just casual games, like you don't really play ranked or competitive in any sense. There you have League or Dota, players on the Battleground is even ranked, or I don't know if it's a ranked game, but it's competitive. I know they have like a tournament in it, at least one, an invitational tournament. So I don't know if there will be more of games like that. I don't know if H1Z1 also did something like that, but that might be something worth looking into if you want to go a bit more competitive. And the reason why I have become more competitive in video games is, before I just had like fun, quote unquote, doing random shit, as trolling, glitching, you know, things like that. It's still fun to do at times, but it's not fun to always do it. And that's why also, like when I play Call of Duty, I don't have a super high KDA. I have my games where I go like really off and go kill streaks, up to kill streak and things like that. But I also have games like where I go like 0 to 50 or something, and just like literally running around trying to glitch or something like that. Or probably 0-50 I already left for like a long time ago. But that's fine. What thing? Like I don't really care in some games, but when I play ranked, I really do care, and I try my best to actually win, and I tried my best to actually learn things besides like the things like map knowledge and things like that comes with time when you play casual. Or things like weapon metas can be a knowledge when you play casual, but a lot of things come down to what the competitive and also what the pro delay does. Because when the pro delay does something that's become a meta that everyone does, then you have to go in on it and actually either counter it or actually do it yourself in a high standpoint that the enemy can't really counter it, and you just gonna win. So yeah, that's gonna be I think it's gonna be fun to actually try to do that. And yeah, so this Star Wars I don't really think it's gonna be competitive at all, because how the game is built up. I don't think it's even built up so it's people playing competitive. It's too many players, it's too much going on, and you're only gonna need to kind of focus skills. You can focus objective, but I didn't do it in the whole gameplay. As you see, I just running around trying to get kills. I was on 32 kills here. I don't even know how many deaths I was in, but I used like this the Sith Lord, which is Darth Maul, which could be fun. Like, yeah, I guess you can do it, but then you're just gonna feed one person to get like as much score as possible, and you're just gonna go around as like a Jedi or Sith, just slaying down everyone because they're so OP. So yeah, this is really gonna be a casual game, I really feel. And a lot of games is built for being casual played, like I don't know, like a lot of games. You have like the single player games, then you have the casual games, and then you casual multiplayer games I should say, and then you have the competitive multiplayer games. And you can really feel the difference when you play it, if people are trying, if people are like just try harding and things like that. Because when I played COD like years ago, I used to like run around trick shotting and things like that, and you can't really say that's competitive at all. You're just gonna trick shot and snipe people and try to go on a little bit of feed, something like that. But when you try really hard, COD is not, people that don't play Call of Duty too much say that it's not a skilled game to play. It's like require no skill at all. But it does if you play competitive. It really does, because sometimes it depends on which Call of Duty you play. But the time to kill can be really low. You need tactics for every competitive game. Does Rainbow Six as well. Rainbow Six Siege is also a really competitive game because the time to kill is super low. You need to be placed right, and if there is a meta spot to everyone sits in like this corner, and if you know the corner, you're always gonna nade it or like do something to get people out of the corner, and then it's gonna that we're gonna make better, and then you're gonna have to counter that. And that's like how the pro scene's built up and everything like that. So there's always gonna be like that, and that's why I really think it's fun with competitive games. So leave your opinions down in the comment section below. I don't know how you feel about it, but this gameplay is soon over. It's gonna go on a lot of I think it's gonna get one kill more, one more kill, and then it's gonna be over. Or that maybe the last kill. But anyway, leave your comments down below, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's see if we can actually make this content I want to make happening. Because it can be fun, it's going to be fun. So yeah, peace out everyone.
Superior weapons and programming have triumphed. The palace has